In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills lived Elara, a young woman with a spark in her eyes, but a heart heavy with doubt. Known for her nimble fingers, she wove intricate tapestries that adorned the village square. Yet she felt her work paled against the grand murals of the city artisans. The annual Festival of Talents was approaching, a chance to showcase her craft to judges from across the land. Elara dreamed of entering, but feared her creations would be mocked. Each night, she sat at her loom, threads slipping through her fingers like fleeting confidence. Her grandmother, Leela, a weaver of legends, noticed Elara's hesitation. "The strength within you," Leela said, her voice warm but firm, "is greater than any thread you weave. Trust it." Elara nodded, but doubt clung like damp mist. She had talent, yes, but was it enough? The festival loomed closer, and whispers of competitors filled the air. There was Torin, a painter whose colors seemed to dance, and Mara, a sculptor whose stone figures looked alive. Elara's tapestries, vibrant with stories of the hills, felt small in comparison. One evening, as she stared at her half-finished piece, a tapestry depicting a lone star shining through a storm, she nearly abandoned it. "What's the use?" she muttered, her hands trembling. But Leela's words echoed. Elara took a deep breath, picturing the star in her work. It wasn't just thread, it was her courage, her story. She wove through the night, her fingers steady, her heart slowly aligning with her hands. Each stitch became a declaration. She was enough. By dawn, the tapestry glowed with a quiet power, the star's light radiant against the stormy weave. The festival day arrived, the village square buzzing with performers, artists, and eager crowds. Elara stood by her tapestry, her stomach knotted as judges approached. Torin's painting drew gasps. Mara's sculpture earned nods. When the judges reached Elara, she braced for criticism. Instead, the head judge, a stern woman with sharp eyes, paused. "This tells a story," she said, tracing the star's threads. "It's raw, honest, it moves me." The crowd murmured, and Elara's cheeks flushed. She hadn't expected praise, let alone belief from others. As the judges deliberated, she realized something. The act of showing her work, of standing tall despite her fears, was a victory in itself. She'd woven her doubts into the storm, and her hope into the star. That was her strength. When the winners were announced, Elara's name wasn't called. Torin took first, his painting a masterpiece. Yet, as the crowd dispersed, people lingered by Elara's tapestry, whispering about its beauty, its heart. A merchant from the city approached, offering to display her work in his gallery. "Your art speaks," he said. "It's not just skill, it's soul." Elara returned home, her tapestry rolled under her arm, but her spirit unburdened. She hadn't won the festival, but she'd won something greater. Belief in herself. Leela smiled, saying nothing, her eyes gleaming with pride. That night, Elara began a new tapestry, one of a girl stepping from shadow into light. With each thread, she wove her truth. Victory wasn't a prize, it was the courage to create, to stand, to believe. And within her, that strength shone brighter than any star.